This is Future Readings. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest for the collective. You are being called to make money. Okay? But you're dealing with a lot internally. There are things that you have to work through. Okay? Which we will get into in this video. There are things that you need to work through so that you can put in the action that you need to put. Okay? So, you are being directed through desire to make money. You're thinking of ways to make money. You're looking for jobs. There are things that you desire that require money, but it almost feels like you don't know what to do, and it feels like everyone else is getting what you want. Okay? The thing is, you have issues with how you view money and how you view the desire of wanting money. Okay? We all have been in a world that says money is the root of all evil. Okay? We've all been told that the desire of wanting money is evil or vain. Okay? So those are some of the limiting beliefs that you need to work through and allow yourself to receive in small ways in your day-to-day life, so that when you get your big break, you are able to fully embrace it without questioning it. Okay? Another thing that I'm getting is that there is something that you have done before, okay, that would have been a source of income, but you kind of stopped or self-sabotaged because you weren't sure, you didn't think you were going to make it, but you're being implored to take on the belief that if there are people on earth that have what you want, you can have it too, because these are just human beings who have been or may not have been through worse situations than you, okay, or the same circumstances than you, right? So there just isn't any excuse to believe that something that other human beings have, you cannot have. It may take you some time. It may take you some experiences to go through to get what they did, but everyone has a story, okay? Everyone has a story. You are being asked to go back to that thing, whether it was maybe social media, maybe it was a business idea that you had. You're being asked to go back with more patience, go back with more focus on the journey than the goal. Okay? Another thing you're being asked, this could be, if the first did not resonate, you are being asked to do something that you actually enjoy consuming. Okay? Example, if you enjoy baked treats, maybe you should bake. If you enjoy watching, if you enjoy music, maybe you should try getting into that. If you enjoy watching YouTube videos, and what type of niche do you enjoy, then you should try your hand in that. Okay? So you are being asked to really, really focus on the journey and not the result. You're really asked to embrace I forgot what my point is. I got disturbed a little bit, but just ask yourself, what do you really enjoy in this present moment, and could you try your hand in that? Focus on the journey and not the result, and embrace, yes, that was my point, embrace the boringness of the process. Okay? Embrace the little details of it. Set small little goals for yourself, and just embrace the fact that you are putting something out there, no matter how janky it is. Okay? No matter how janky it is. I was reading a piece on The Artist Way, the book, on the section of jealousy. On this journey of yours, I feel like you have found yourself being a little jealous when you watch other people, or feeling certain irritation when you look at other people and what they have. And these are normal feelings, doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Jealousy, okay? Jealousy is a call to action. It is just a projection. It is the result of looking at the reflection of what you want. Other people, the world is a mirror reflecting back the good and the bad things in your internal world. So when you look at someone and you feel the feelings of jealousy or envy, it is not, even though our mind makes it feel like we don't like the person we're looking at, it is really just our ego tricking us. You know, the conscious thing to do is to be aware that you're feeling this way, and then think to yourself, what is it about this person? What is it that they have that I feel like I want? Be honest with yourself, and then ask, what action can I take to get that thing or be close to getting that thing? Okay. And one of the things the author of the book mentions is that when we get into action of getting the thing that we're envious of, we actually build a camaraderie. And what do I want to say? We become more empathetic to that person, because we realize the hard work they've put into getting what we envied. Okay. Because the thing about jealousy, it can trick us into thinking that the person just got it easy and that's why they don't deserve what they have. But when you get into doing, you realize, oh man, I actually respect this person now. Okay. So you may have been feeling this way, and sometimes this is done by God or the universe to push you into action. You find yourself feeling more jealous than usual. This is because you are being told that you are not comfortable in the position you are in. And it's sort of like a push, it's like a reminder to you that, girl, you need to do something because you're feeling this way. So get into action. Even the littlest action matters. Okay? Get into action, do the thing, and you'll actually feel those feelings of envy, feelings of unworthiness dissolve. And sometimes your situation will not change overnight, but you'll find yourself actually more comfortable in the same situation you were seeking to change, not because it has changed already, but you know that you are working towards changing it. It's like traveling to another place, on that journey you're still excited at the prospect of getting to that destination, even though you're not there yet, even though your flight has not landed there, even though your train has not gotten there, even though the taxi has not arrived there, even though your car has not arrived there. But on the way, you have these feelings of excitement, because you know that the act of driving there or being driven there means that at some point you will get there. So you have been feeling this desire to have more money, this uncomfortableness you have with your situation, the feelings of jealousy, to get you to what you want, to get you to the destination. So what you need to do now is find something that will transport you there. Learn to drive there. Okay, no matter what obstacles are on your way, just drive. Even if you move slow, just drive. Okay, so that is the reading for today. Work on your beliefs about money. Embrace receiving in small ways in your day-to-day life. Work on your limiting beliefs. Get into action. That is the collective reading for today.